I have found a game FAQ Wizard Cards Guide by Trick Rocker from 2004, by the way. Crazy. And this has all the cards listed in order. And then in the other tab, I have a random generator, 1 to 25. We'll spin this, we'll count whichever card it is, and that's the card we go with. It's less fancy than having an extra command for it, but, you know, it works. You can host the site in the future. I mean, but it costs money, though, no? It's considering it's just a meme. I mean, the wizard cards are cool, but only if there's a good way for you to do it without it costing much. But it's definitely a website that is missed because it ran out earlier this year, the certificate for that. And thank you so much, Falcon, for the good luck, and Amos as well. Welcome in. Yeah, let's generate. You can do it basically for free. Okay, that's pretty base then in that case. That would work quite well. That's actually very kind to offer. I'll ask Jagodo as well, and then maybe we can either reset that up or, you know, make it so it works through your website, because it is very cool to have the random card. It's a very nice feature. It's a bit of a shame it's dead. And Yo Datsun as well. Speaking of, good to see you, of course. And thank you once more for the good luck. I'll click this a couple times. I'll look away. We're going with card number 5. Yeah, I would have to look up the commands as well. Yeah, well, I don't really know what they are. The German word, it's Zufallsgenerator. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adalbert Waffling. That's okay, I guess. Adalbert Waffling. Where the fuck is he in HP2? I mean, I can change the name on my life splits. Well, I'm not sure. Sammy will probably, hopefully, tell me. How's he spelled? Adalbert Waffling. What a name of all time. Holy shit. All right, RNG has decided. Love the typo in the guide. I didn't even see. What was typoed? Wait, I still have it up. Oh, it is Adalbert. Ah, it is. I was thinking that. It is Adalbert, right? Yeah. Whatever. Now it's Adalbert on my splits as well. We typo because the guide has typoed. What could be better? Hickwick, it said as well. Oh god. Yeah, that's some based guiding. Early 2000s game FAQ guides are always absolutely quality. How's it going, Anakill as well? Appreciate the good luck. In Bart, of course. Good afternoon. Each card would have its own time. Yeah. Like, we can compare to the 1 hour 05, which was apparently Elidora Kettridge. I don't think we can... Maybe we can beat that. Who knows? I think Adalbert or Adalbert Waffling is actually one of the better cards. But we'll see. I'm actually, I would like to do 2, so let's kick this first one off. I think it's a very cool concept, so doing multiple is always more interesting. Bruce Wingardium in HP1, Bronze on the way to Slytherin in HP2. On the way to Slytherin? Where exactly would that be? You find him a little mad, then we definitely have to do a second attempt. As the requester, getting a lame card like that is a little bit disappointing. Addy the Waff. Yeah, that's how his friends call him, of course. Love HP in different languages, it's really cool. It's also good for speed. Oh, I hope he's still called Adalbert Waffling in Norwegian, but I suppose it's, like, fine, I guess. Oh, I know who he is now. Oh, yeah, he is a bit masked. The guy with, like, the scrolls and stuff. Ugh. He's a bit lame. How's it going, though, by the way, Sajuk? And music as well? I think it's a cool idea. It's nice to revive this concept, because the last time we've done this was, like, literally, I do believe 4 or 5 years ago, so... And back then I know we did 2 runs as well. We did do Elidora Kettridge and we did Herpo the Foul, I think. And Herpo the Foul is a gold card, as you might know, and that one took a while. Like, gold cards are the worst thing in this, because we have to collect a shit ton of silver cards in order to get those. So we kind of dodged a bullet here, getting a non-gold card in HP2. I still don't know where he is, though. On the way to Slytherin? Like in the Slytherin level, though, I assume, Sammy? I really need your help here. I do not remember the position of Adalbert Waffling, or Adalbert Waffling, whatever the fuck his name may be, in the game. We'll see. We'll find out. I'm curious if this can be the 105. Like, the HP1 position is very good. And I think that one matters most for, like, the time, because he's very early in HP1. So I think we have a chance to beat the 105. Maybe this is actually the best card. Like, there's very few cards that are earlier in HP1 that would be easy to get in HP2 as well. Like Merlin is all the way in Spongify, which is pretty late. Dumbledore is a gold card, which is awful, of course. I guess Tilly Took, the one in the Alomora secret, is the only one that is probably faster. Like, that's probably the best card you can get for the sake of this. I want to check one thing. Aha, yeah, my chat died. I was thinking that because I thought I saw it go on my OBS overlay, but not on my chat anymore. I'm very sorry. I missed everything that was said because it just... Oh my god, it's been so many messages. I'm very sorry. I was wondering, like, all of a sudden there was complete silence after music said this looked fun. There was just absolutely nothing. Sorry, everyone. Anyways, I tried to catch up. How's it going, Rose? Well, it's good to see you. You guys are indeed alive, but it took me a while to catch up. Chat is overrated anyways. The bronze card in the secret area after the bridge, but before you enter the Slytherin common room. Oh, the one that needs Lumos. Oh, that's really okay, though. So we have to only play through the Finder. That's not too bad at all. With this looks fun, everything was said. Yeah, now we can be silent for the rest of the run. Can't even make a guess of how much we all saw the HP1 intro images. I'm sure we spent like probably 100 hours or so looking at that at the very least. How's it going, Alu, as well? It's good to see ya. It wasn't actually OBS's fault. OBS was the reason I realized you guys are still there, you know? You play from the beginning, so HP1 and 2 you have to learn spells, not being inclined. Yes, yes, also that part. Sorry for the mega late answer, but yeah, my chat literally broke. And Sajuk was up to watch snooker. Ooh. Dramatic ending to the championship final. Let's go. That's exactly what we want, honestly. Oh, on screen also froze for a bit, I see. Yeah, something broke there, but it's okay. It's alright. Gotta play all the way past Goyle? No, if it's the secret outside of the Slytherin common room. I know, okay, I know what you mean now. Oh, I gotcha. The bronze card in secret area after the bridge. Oh, I know which one now. I misunderstood. I gotcha. Oh, that is a bit, I have to say, in HP2. That is a little bit far, but yeah, we'll see. I still think Tilly Toke would probably be the fastest possible. I'm not entirely sure. Scandinavian Duofecta mystery card. It is actually Scandinavian Duofecta, lol. And it is a mystery card as well. YouTube title found, you know. Also, OBS stands for oh boy, it helped save stream. Yes, that leaves out a lot of letters and is also not the best English, but yes, something like that. Yeah, it was very annoying. I don't know why it just stopped scrolling. It was super weird. That was wow. 1717. I'm very, very unfamiliar with snooker, I have to admit, but that sounds like it doesn't get much closer. So that's cool. I mean, snooker is really just more interesting gobstones, right? It's roughly the same idea. So I should know how it works. The worst could be Harry Potter? Yeah, that's kinda true. Oh god, yeah, Harry Potter Duofecta would be pretty bad. That would be literally an entire HP1 all wizard cards run. So I really hope that's not what we generate for the second attempt, but I guess we'll find out. That's the cool thing about random stuff. Anything can happen, and I do lose that very deliberately. Same as in tournaments. Oh, Ghost. Thank you for the good luck as well, though, Taylor. How are you doing? Good afternoon, and welcome in to some HP1 PP as well. Appreciate the good luck. Anything can happen. Honestly, that's the motto of the day. You know, we have the RNG Duofecta here, and then we have an RNG mod as well. So it'll be pretty fun. I think so. And Malfoy as well. Yep, using the good old Malfoy emote. I have to say, I like that one. He looks like so squished in the PlayStation 1 version. It's great. Oh, nice remix. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh my god, okay, I see. So that was literally like super close. Holy shit. There must have been some insane pressure in the final. Man, that's crazy how long that final goes. But I guess they want to make sure that the best wins, like damn. And welcome in, Ned, yes. Well, good afternoon, I think it is, yeah. That's why it's so yellow. It's not even yellow, is it? But like, sort of. How are you doing? Good afternoon, of course. Started a rewatch of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I have not... I mean, I've seen the show a bit when I was younger, but not really ever very actively. Just like here and there. But I think it's a cool show, so hope you keep on enjoying. Any mistake felt like you've lost? Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that really... They probably lost like 3 kilograms playing that final with all the stress. Oh, no, not 38 minutes ahead. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Competitive sports like that. Same as competitive HP2 bingo, of course, and all of that. Enjoy the food as well, Nadia. I hope you can get something again today. I guess you really didn't get anything anymore yesterday, huh? Oops. The first world time champion, second youngest in snooker history, and second from China too. Damn, I didn't know the Chinese are also good at snooker, but that's cool. Good for him, GG's. And yo, Dark Lord as well. Appreciate the good luck. Seeing completely first time with around 20 years and was worth it. Avatar, yeah. Makes sense. Maybe if I find some time. Also, I'm happy to hear that as well, DJ. If you enjoyed the PlayStation 1 HP games, that's honestly really, really awesome. They are very nice, nostalgic, like, games that really hold up as well. I mean, they are janky and all that, but they're fun even nowadays, so I'm happy to hear that. And hope you keep on enjoying if you play more HP games as well. I think the second hardest to get would actually be Ravenclaw. Yeah. Is there none that's later in? Yeah, no, it must be Ravenclaw, yeah. Ravenclaw would be the... Yeah, I think you're right. Ravenclaw would probably be the second card that's also bad, but Harry is for sure the worst. Yeah, he's past Wingardium in HP1 and start of Slytherin Common Room in HP2, apparently. I can relax and watch HP1 every weekend it's on now. Yeah, at least the big break has ended, where they were supposed to be in all the Arabic countries. Didn't know everything was closed, I was so hungry in the morning. And no food delivery. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Same time you get the first letter dropped by Hermione. Yeah, it's the mirror. It is Adalbert, but the guide said Aldabert, so I was like, okay, sure. I just copied that because I wasn't sure, but it turns out the guide is just typoing left, right, and center. So I copied the wrong name, and now I look like the fool, but it is what it is. Clunky makes it even more fun. I do agree, I do agree. Like, that's one of the big charms of HP1 PlayStation 1. Oh my god, you can tell that it's old and clunky, and it just kind of makes it better. So enjoy the 6th-gen games as well. I agree that the controls for those are pretty awful. I love the HP 6th-gen games, I think they're great, but the control-wise, it's one of the more clunky games as well, so good luck getting through those. Roderick Plumpton is last in HP1, but in Goyle in HP2. He still takes a while though, yeah. I mean, Harry Potter is last in HP1 technically, but that's the only one I really do not want. I wouldn't even mind Roderick Plumpton. We can, for the second playthrough, like, we can play through HP1. Oh, fuck me. Well, those are actually called hyper jumps, funnily enough, the ones from the slopes, so I guess there is a certain resemblance to a high jump anyways. Oh god, I fat-fingered everything! Bro. What? Did I get the safe book? I didn't, did I? This boost is so safe, I usually... Oh my god, now we're not beating the 105, are we? Always the cards, but without beans may be confusing. Oh, no. I mean, if I need Harry, I need the beans as well. Like, if we actually roll the Harry Potter wizard card, we have to do a proper all wizard cards run. This was really shit, I have to admit. The perils of old game FAQ guides. Yeah, imagine people actually researching before they put stuff in there. Also, yeah, it is Burdock Muldoon, not Bardock, yeah. That's a fair mistake though, Sammy, honestly. That was a really bad death, I have to admit.
Having much to do at work and getting sick right afterwards is not something I recommend. But now I'm back again.
Yeah, that's exactly the one lapse. Also, what the hell, Onyx? You got sick? You had a lot of work and then got sick afterwards? Oh man. It's good to see you back again healthy. I was not laughing about that story, I want to make that clear. I read Lapse's comment, which that is indeed Roderick Plumpton, but I really hope you feel fully recovered now, and that work is also a bit less awful. So you have some more chill days, and yeah, it's good to have you here. Thank you so much for the 11 month, and welcome back to a random card Duofecta. We're just gonna ignore that I just died, are we? I think that works. That was such a pathetic boost, but like I just pressed all the wrong buttons like an absolute idiot. And you're rich way as well, dear Wen Shrimplink. Thank you for that beautiful puzzle. I love emoji puzzles. I don't think I would have ever figured that one out. Dear Wen Shrimplink that's not the solution I would have thought. But it makes perfect sense, of course. Everyone should see that. How are you doing as well? Good afternoon. Oh, come on. Why am I playing so poorly? What's going on, huh? Let's stop that. Let's shake off our tiredness or whatever it may be, and let's go for that card properly. It is very convenient that the card is not that far in. Where even is Elidora Kettridge in this game? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, no, she's in the dungeons. Wow, I was in the dungeons in 45 minutes. That's not too bad. Because that's what we're comparing against. We're comparing against the different card. Yeah, that's fair. And thank you so much though for watching a little bit, and good luck getting your work done. I have that issue as well, like sometimes I like having background entertainment and all that, but sometimes it turns into foreground entertainment, and then it's a good time to break the lurk and actually get work done. But how are you doing? Well, good luck with that, and hope it's going well. That's what I wanted to ask or to say, and see you around. Nearly back to full health again. That's good, at least. Oh, okay. And you're having a nice vacation trip, or is it a business trip? Well, that's awesome to hear. You better be healthy for that. I agree. If everything's booked already, then it's not a good thing to lose. So best of luck that you're fully back to full health and that you can go on the trip. Oh, already, Zolly. What the hell? Why are you so fast with everything? What the fuck? I mean, yeah, I would like it for HP2 as well, because we've only ever had it for HP1, so it would be cool to get a random card out of those as well. I have a folder with all the card pictures if you need that. I don't know if that would help. I don't need the star. At least all of the HP2 cards I've downloaded from somewhere. I don't remember from where. Ah, you found them as well, yeah. That's probably the same site I found them on. They're actually quite useful. I use them for like thumbnails and stuff every now and then. It's quite nice to have. Well, that was a bad start. 14 minutes of a Flipendo is suboptimal, I think is fair to say, but that's fine. Again, we got a pretty kind card here, so we can still beat this 105 very much easily. This might, once again, this might be the second best card you can get, I think. We might have gotten that lucky that it's like... I think there's only one card that would be faster, which is Tillytoke. Actually, no, that's not true. The guy with the jellyfish, Ulrich the Oddball, would also be faster. He's also in second floor landing, and he's in Defindo. And even Dervin Shimbling probably would be faster, actually, thinking about it. If the other card artists besides the one in that interview uploaded bigger versions of their card art, that would be cool, yeah. I do agree. They've made some good card art in the games. So it would be cool if we could marvel at them properly. Also, thank you for the IL, Jordy, as per usual. How are you doing? Good to see you around. I'm sure one day we'll do that IL. 100% certain. Surely. But yeah, Dervin mentioned. Dervin, the one run where I actually wouldn't be upset to get Dervin Shimbling. The one run. All the other runs, not a fan, but... Oops. Ah, it's a holiday trip. Nice. That's good. Yeah, private trips I think we kind of take no matter what the health situation is, so... Considering it's all paid for and all that, it would be very, very sad to miss that. But enjoy! Where in the UK are you going? I'm curious. Are you all moved? Are you all moved into the new place? No. It'll take us a bit. That's the issue. Otherwise, it wouldn't be all that despair. But there's just a lot of things to do at the new place. I mean, we're almost done now. Then we only have to move our stuff over. But we needed like new stuff as well, like a new bathtub and stuff like that. / shower. Same thing. A new sink was needed as well. fixing some holes in the wall, painting some stuff, so it all just drags out, but it's getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, it is. It is always a lot of work, exactly. Because I mean, it's the ultimate chance to make it nice, you know. Like it's the ultimate chance to fix everything up, because not gonna be this empty again, basically the flat. So it's a very good way to do it. I don't have to move much from the balcony. No, it's gonna be a bigger balcony though than the one we have now, which is nice. I have more space. I have more sleeping space. And yeah, no, you guys caught me. Yeah, it's not actually a bathtub that we're getting. It's indeed a hot tub. So we can do the hot tub speedrunning niche that I've been talking about. That is what's gonna get in all the viewers. How's it going, Carrie, as well? Good afternoon. I mean, this one, to be fair, is not an official category, but it's a pretty fun one. I always like runs with a tiny bit of randomness involved. So, yeah, this kind of run is exactly what I enjoy usually. But how are you doing? It's good to see you. Good afternoon as well. You've been to a friend's hot tub stream once. Well, fair enough, I guess. If it's a friend's hot tub stream, I guess that's fair enough. I'll let that slide. I mean, there was the time when Twitch kept on telling me that, like, a big part of my audience also watches Amaranth or something. Like, there's some stats you get on Twitch where, like, the top 3 channels are that your audience watches. And, like, most of the time they made sense, as in, like, it's other HP speedrunners, but it was for a while, it was like, oh, 20% of your audience also watches Amaranth. Good luck with the work call as well, I bet it's Portal, yeah. Oh no, I soft looked, fuck. It's not necessarily a soft look, I can get the card and it's fine. How are we not getting the card? How's it going, Human, as well? And how's it going, Dathomir? There we go. They should fix it, I believe, so it's fine. For the sake of this run. Tiny bit of randomness, 1 GBC it is then. I said a tiny bit of randomness, that's, you know, not a shit ton of randomness. That is a bit too much for me. But that's cute though, a dog hot tub stream, that's the one kind of hot tub stream I would watch, really. Hey, you're Lung as well. It's been a bit, but it's good to see you. I'm doing pretty well, having a good time with some random runs today. Got an HP6 Hundo PB yesterday somehow, so can't complain overall. Thanks for asking. What about yourself though? How's life been? How are you in general? 1 week Edinburgh and 1 week London. Oh. Never went to Scotland. I've never went to Scotland either. I always wanted to go. Scotland seems like such a nice area, nature-wise. That sounds really, really cool, honestly, Onyx. You are definitely gonna be up to some fun stuff. Maybe Eurovision party. Is that this weekend or the next weekend? I forgot again. It's not this weekend yet, is it? It's like the 10th and 9th or whatever that weekend is. No, wait, that's this weekend though. No, it must be the one after, the 17th. Oops. The same cards exist in 1 and 2. Yes, all the 25 cards that exist in HP1 reappear in HP2. HP2 obviously has another 76, but the original 25 they bring back basically in the second game, which is cool. Ay. Double grind time, that really sucks a bit. Double time grind rather, yeah, double work grind. Hope you're gonna be able to hang in there long, and hopefully things get better again as well. But having to grind multiple jobs, I can imagine, is fucking stressful AF, so... Yeah, fingers crossed you'll hang in there. Good luck as well, you got this. You also watch hot tub streams, but the tub is cast iron and the water is boiling. Yes, yeah. I don't even have to continue reading that. I know absolutely exactly where that's gonna end. We're actually kind of close to being done with HP1. I could be done at this point, I think, if I wouldn't have fucking died in Flipendo like an absolute idiot. That was so bad, but since we got a good random card, I guess, we can afford it. I suppose. I mean, not necessarily, Zolly. Whatever you prefer, it's your website. But how it used to be, Jagoda's website had the card picture and like the description basically from the game. But I mean, you could also have the location if you wanted to have. It's mostly used so people trigger it sometimes and see what card they get just for fun. So, well, whatever way you prefer, I think is best. Looking like I'll be finding a third job this summer as well. My God, when do you even sleep? But yeah, I gotta do what you gotta do, man. Fingers crossed though, it gets better. Is random working so far? I mean, I randomized it like manually, but it worked. We got Adalbert Waffling, which is actually a pretty good random draw, I would say. Welcome back, Max, as well. And you, Gogger, appreciate the good luck. Today it expired. I was 7, Dathomir, you know. We'll have a domain funeral. That's a bit sad. Appreciate it though. Today is gonna be a day dominated by RNG. I'm very curious about the mod later, by the way, but it'll definitely be a day dominated by RNG. But how are you doing? Good to see you. If only I could find a job that pays me to do absolutely nothing. Or to mod Harry Potter games. That would also work. Next week, which is the only thing I'm a little bit sad about, I see. Oh, it's in your city? Oh my God, wow. That's a bit sad, but yeah, it makes sense. You'll get another chance, I'm sure. I'm sure in your lifetime Austria is gonna win again, I have no doubts. Also, look at this. This is our good old Adalbert Waffling Volume 1. First time in this game. Remember the card art? I'll make him big as well. There he is. Adalbert Wingling. At least in Norwegian, but I swear that's him. Famous magical theoretician or whatever. Is that a word in English? I'm not entirely sure. But that's him. That's him. 22-minute time save is crazy, by the way. But I mean, yeah, it's no comparison because the Duofecta we've done was with Elidora Kedrich, so obviously she's taking longer because she's way later into HP1. He's a 10 out of 10, he is, yeah. I mean, he seems smart. He seems like he has intelligence. Instantly 10 out of 10 because of that, honestly. So now we have to play the game a good bit though. We might actually play HP2 the same time as HP1 almost. Not sure. Yeah, it should be roughly 20 minutes, I think. Because we have to get all the way to Slytherin. But thankfully we have like Quidditch warping and stuff. Oh god, and Rick to Sempra skip. Oh, even in this run now? Even in my random meme runs, I have to do Rick the Sempra skip. Yeah, I know, right? Playing the game is the sparge. What the hell? Can I not just be done? Oh yeah, if anyone wants to change the game. Yeah, Scourge skip at least is not that bad if you fail it. At least it's easy to retry, but yeah, that can also be a pain in the ass. How are you doing, Dokua? It's good to have you here, SP Usual. It's nice to see you more regularly again, I have to say. I am very happy about that. At least HP2 is fun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. HP2 is a nice game. At least this ain't like 7.2 DS or something like that, so I'm quite happy. I'm happy to... What did I say? I forgot. My brain was lagging. I'm happy to be playing this instead of 7.2. There you go. It's funny how much more levels you have to go in HP2, but it's similar in time. Yeah. That game is just so much shorter. I mean, you can do an HP2 any % run, and like in HP1, I think you still probably you haven't even entered Hagrid's Hut, have you? I don't think so. I see. That's cool, though, Kua. Free time is great. I hope that segment stays for a bit longer. We have a bit of time to chill. Ow. Bit of a fall damage, but not the worst. I guess I can manually change to HP2. Like, the only thing that I don't want for the second run is Harry. Like, I can deal with any other wizard card, even if it's a gold card, but I really do not want to collect the Harry Potter card. That one is so bad. Oh, yeah, for this card it should be way faster than a 105. It should be probably, it could even be a sub 40 if I wouldn't have choked in HP1 and died and lost like 4 minutes. Like, I think an actually well done run here could probably be a sub 40. We need some incredible RNG to get a faster card for the next run. That much is for sure. Bra, Harry, in en restaurant. Försök igen. That's all the Swedish I know. I think that's where it ends for me.
5 poäng till Gryffindor. Rond 2, kör.
Best possible time even says 43:29. Damn. Yeah, sub 40 should be definitely possible. But we'll see if we still can. I really don't know. I don't think we can. Like 13 minutes from now? Nah, I'm like barely in the window probably. Are there common cards in HP1, 2, and 3? I think very, very few, unfortunately. Like obviously stuff like Harry and Dumbledore and the Founders. They are common cards. But those are all like the gold cards and the special cards, so there wouldn't be much difference in those runs. I'm not sure. Sammy might know. Is there any other card that's in all three that's not the Founders and Harry Potter? I really don't remember. Yeah, they made like very, very different sets, and a lot of the original cards they've turned into portrait passwords in HP3. So, for example, Dervin Shimpling, who's in HP1 and 2 as a card, is a portrait password instead of a card in that game. There's an 8 in 25 chance of getting a gold card. The odds aren't too nice. No, they're really not. Every third card will be gold card. No, I don't think they have Newt Scamander either. Nope. As far as I know, they don't. I really don't know. There might be some cards. I think Wendelin the Weird is in all three, actually. I think that might be one of the few, but it's very few that are in all three, that are not the Founders or Harry. Wow. That's sick, actually, Forgetful. How did he learn so quickly, though? Or does he have, like, family or something already that speaks? Oh, Wendelin is not in one. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Just like IRL trading cards. They have to change the sets, that's true. Otherwise, nobody's gonna pay beans for them anymore. Can I stop failing this? That would be great. Hesper Starkey. Oh, Hesper Starkey I don't think is in 3 either. I don't... she's a portrait as well. Yep. She's a portrait as well. And she's also not in 1, I think, actually. Oh my god, can I get the fucking Rick December skip? I should just play this challenge, honestly, and fuck it. I hate this stupid trick. Every time I don't do this for like a week or so, I completely get out of the rhythm with this. It's just so unnecessarily precise. It's just a natural at languages. Yeah, some people are very good at picking up languages, that makes sense. That's sick though. You got one? I'm curious. Roderick Plumpton. Is he in HP3? I mean, I take your word for it. Bro, hello? What is happening? Please. Please get me out of this. I just want to get Rick December skip. I mean, I trust Sammy's word as well. I mean, if anyone knows, it's Sammy. I guess he's in the Quidditch set, huh? You get him for Buckbeak routes. That means he's in the Quidditch set, which makes sense. Yeah, I guess that actually does make sense. Okay, can this please work? Thank you! My god. Rick December has gotten such an awful challenge. Bowman Wright could also be in all 3, yeah. I have to admit, the HP3 wizard cards I've looked into a lot less than 1 and 2. Like, I don't regularly, like, study those, you know. I think it's also because a lot of them you just have to buy, and it's such a not interesting part. When you stay there and, like, buy cards for 20 minutes. What it feels like to be 20 minutes. So I don't really pay attention to who we're buying during that segment. And in HP2 it's like a lot more engaging to actually find cards because you see, like, you can remember the secret and all of that. Ah, Bowman Wright as well. There you go. We're finding a couple, but a random card trifecta would be pretty limited, unfortunately. I wonder if you can mine Bitcoin to lag the PC more. I mean, to be fair, theoretically... Oh, no. If you slow down your PC during the cutscene skip, it actually gets harder. Never mind. You would need to speed it up, but there's like the frame rate cap. I don't know if lagging it more actually helps you. It probably would, though, yeah. Probably slightly helps. Morgan Le Fay. I think she is, actually, yeah. Morgan Le Fay, I believe, is in HP3. I'm pretty sure she has a card. That is a good one, actually. Nice. She's also in 1 and 2, right? Yes. Is she in 1? Oh god. I think so. And Minix, oh my god, 40 month. Ignatia Wildsmith, the best card. She's also in all 3. There's a couple, I guess. There's a couple cards that I shared throughout the trifecta. But yeah, Twitch Prime is free. Very good reminder. Even in German. Even better reminder, of course. Thank you so much for the 40 month with the free Prime. It's totally free and you don't pay through it or to it. You don't pay it through Amazon Prime at all. No. Definitely not. Morgan Le Fay. Yeah. Edgar Strogler. Oh my god. See, we're finding out more and more cards that are in all 3 games. Not too bad. We could do a random card trifecta, but yeah, the pool would be very limited and we would probably get like a gold card. We'd probably get Harry Dumbledore or the Founders and have to go all the way, play like in HP3 Hundo and all that, so that would be a little bit meh. Morgan Lemau. That's the best version of her indeed. Thank you so much once again though, Minix, for keeping up this up for 40 months already. Which is a freaking long ass time. And how are you doing? Good to see you for the random card Duofecta, the first of 2. But I do believe this will be the faster one. The second one we'll probably struggle a bit more with. What cards based on folklore? Yeah. I think that's why she's probably in all 3. Same as Merlin. No, Merlin is not in HP3, is he? I don't think so. We'll add that as a torture to the new site or a feature. Wait. I'm confused. To like randomize the card, I suppose, or. But that's very cool though. Hoppe over? Yeah. It's the literal jump over the cutscene. And auto jump is auto hoppa. Like Swedish is great. I love the translation in this. Yeah, Merlin isn't an HP3, I know, which is weird because Morgan Le Fay is, so it doesn't make any sense. You would think the folklore characters are all in there, like Circe and what's her name? Queen Maeve, whoever the hell that is. I don't know what folklore she's from, but yeah, she exists in HP3. Of all the founders, Hufflepuff doesn't have an updated artwork. I know. All the other ones look different in Earth they kept. I mean, Helga Hufflepuff's artwork is pretty good, to be fair. Next time I see you do a trifecta with just collecting the cards that are in all games. Oh, that's a cool run idea as well, but yeah, outside of Harry, because obviously we would just have to collect all cards in HP1. In HP2 it's also annoying though, because you need to get the silver cards. So even if we collect all cards that are in all games, like Dumbledore and stuff, you still need all the silver cards, so yeah. In my German lessons in high school, we often joked that Überraschung means rushing across like in Dust 2. I guess that's actually pretty smart. Raschung, yeah, Raschung. It's kind of in there, so. And Überraschung means surprise for people that don't know, so you're rushing to surprise someone. I can see that as a memory help. Quidditch World Cup cards, yeah, those are thankfully only in one game. And they should never ever breach out into the other games, thank God. Also, how's it going? Wave, appreciate the good luck. It is good to see you here as per usual. How's it going? Good afternoon. You're the Kinderüberraschung, Kinder surprise. I mean, the quality of the toys in there has decreased like crazy. When I was young, you know, like 50 years ago, the stuff inside the Kinder Eggs was actually pretty based. Like, there was some nice stuff in there. I have some cool figures, I still have them nowadays, so yeah. And there's Überraschung, but no Raschung und Unterraschung. Yeah, that's kind of true. You mean a mnemonic? Yes, exactly that, Sammy. Mnemonic.
Lurking in my break.
Also, Paco. Holy shit, another big streak, 43 months. Thank you so much for resubbing for almost 3 years, which is absolutely crazy. And good luck with work, enjoy your break. How's the day been going for you? Thank you so much. But yeah, we could tweak it a bit, Labs. There's a way to make it work for sure. Oh yeah, the hippos, I had those as well from the Kinder Eggs. Yeah, they had proper Bakelite toys laced with lead back then. That's not the ones I'm nostalgic about, but yeah, of course, that's the toys of my childhood, yeah. Lead and asbestos, you know. No, but they actually used to have some really, really cool figures, like the hippos and stuff. Very straight composure when he jumps is hilarious. Yeah, he's seen too much in HP1. He can't even be asked anymore to have emotions. He cannot be bothered to be scared or worried or anything. Similar how lazy cereal toys are these days. Is there actually still cereals that come with toys? I didn't even know. Like, back in the days, you got, like, video games with it and stuff. Those were the days. Yeah, exactly. You used to get games from those as well. Those were the days when the cereal were worth more than the games you got with them. Nowadays, games are worth, like, $80 or something. I mean, okay, it's not the same quality. It's not really comparable, but yeah. Come on. Are we doing, you mean, in the run? I've made a couple mistakes, gameplay-wise. We didn't miss the cards yet, though, so that's good. But we do have to play all the way to Slytherin to find Adalbert waffling. But we'll get there. Been okay having to prepare a lot of computers today, oh damn. Seems like tedious work, but at least hopefully not too difficult, so good luck with the rest of it. Once again, thank you so much, though, Paco, for the 43 month. That is a long, long time. It Kinder Surprise knockoffs of ours. Chocolate with toys inside called Yowie. Yowie is a great name. So were the toys any good? I remember those days. Yeah, we're all Gramsci's Unite with the cereal. Games from the cereal packages. Subscribing to Donald Duck. Oh my god, that Donald Duck kind of magazines. And you got HP4 PC and then unsubscribe probably. That's the only sensible thing to do after getting HP4 PC. Anyways, how's it going, Bonnie? It's good to see you as well. It's been a very, very decent day for me so far, so hope the rest is gonna be nice too. And how are you doing? It's nice to see you. It sounds like when you step on a Lego. Yowie. Totally natural sound. That's how everyone sounds when they're in pain. Lego Sports and Spy Fox. Never had those, I have to admit, but I got some bangers as well back then. Some like random point and click games and stuff. That's why they never remake those games. That's what I said as well. I think yesterday people talked about it again, and I feel like there's no way they can ever remake those games, especially not at the same pace the show is supposed to drop. You just cannot make a game in a year anymore nowadays. Like, even in the early 2000s, you could barely make a game in a year. Like, this game was made in a year, but I think for this, they probably already struggled for time, so yeah, nowadays there's absolutely no shot. It's just too expensive and too time-consuming. Kellogg's Football. And Lucky Luke demo. Lucky Luke is kind of a dead franchise, huh? It's kind of a shame. I used to love the comics, and I had played a game as well, a Lucky Luke game, but I feel like that's just kind of not around anymore much. Oh, that's cool as well, Dathemy. What the hell? You guys got some good loot out of those. Yeah, also that. Movie, TV show games are not really being done anymore either. That's also true. I guess for the same reason. Back in the days, they were easy to make, like sort of shovelware. Not super expensive, quick to make, good to promote the movie. It was overall worth it, but nowadays just kind of isn't. Being a game though, 2 PC. Oh yeah. And 1 as well. 1 they had like 8 months or something, so it's very impressive what the devs managed to cook up in the time they had. Also, yo, Tomahawk, what's up for you? And good afternoon, welcome in. He will make a comeback, yeah, for sure. Same, just as your band, Sammy. If you keep on believing hard enough, then I'm sure it's gonna happen, yeah. Is there a Lucky Luke TV show going on? Is there? Like a new one, or just a re-release? We know for sure we won't get a new HP1 game for the new show. Except if they surprise release Legacy 2 or something. But yeah, same, Zali. I miss shitty license game as well. I don't know, do you remember License-a-thon or whatever it was called? I don't know if it's still around. It used to be like a speedrunning marathon where people could submit only licensed games. There's a live-action Lucky Luke going on. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. That's cool as well, Forgetful. You met a lot of cool people during the game design studies, I feel like. Very wholesome. I guess it's kind of like the HP2 devs being very surprised people still care about their games nowadays. That was very wholesome as well. Was wondering if they re-record all the content for the Harry Potter rides with the new actors. I was wondering that as well, yeah. And all the Harry Potter merch and franchising, I wonder if they are, like, how they do it. Because they have to all remake it with different faces. I remember it was great. It was fun, yeah. It was a cool idea. The license-a-thon. Have I ever been to Poland? Sadly, no. I would love to go. I'd really love to go see Poland one day, but it's been quite far away from where I lived in Germany, so never went. Unfortunately. It's a 2010 Lucky Luke cartoon. Yeah, that's a bit far away, I feel like, or long ago. But I didn't know they make a live action one. That's kind of cool.
Tjena Harry, vill du byta? Vi köper i
Also,
storpack.
really,
Hela
Labs?
förtjänsten går dig
I
till
thought
godo.
everyone knows Lucky Luke. I mean, it's fair that you scrapped it, but I thought it's a pretty popular franchise, no? As a gamer, HP fan, and W7 fan, first we got starved of good HP games, then we got starved of 007 games, yeah. But they're making a new one, which is cool, yeah. And Legacy 2 as well, Onyx, so there's light at the end of the tunnel, slowly but surely. And Euralia as well. I mean, maybe that they could do that. They could make like 2 bigger games or so and just like summarize a couple of the years. I still doubt it though. I just really do not feel like it's super worth it anymore nowadays. God damn it. That sucks a bit. Oh, okay, it's still there. That's cool. License-a-thon is still going strong then. That's awesome. Always have reference even if people aren't gonna get it. Yeah, also true. Some people are gonna get it and they're gonna love it. But yeah, it's really cool though, Forgetful. It's always good to be connected. Depending, you know, you never know what you want to do in the future, so it's good to have those connections. Have watched any of the Asterix live action movies? Oh, I used to love those as a child. The French ones, right? Yeah. I used to love those as a child. They are so bad. Like, they're objectively such bad movies, but they were just kind of fun. I don't know. I had a blast when I watched them as a child. The Asterix and Obelix ones. Also, I'm not sure about that, Zolly, but that's not unlikely, yeah. Also funny. Oh, they are funny, yeah. Again, they're horrible, but funny, for sure. A David Cameron Easter egg in the mod, lol. That is indeed very random. Wait. Oh, I need to do Nick Skip. I forgot about that. The show's a success. They could do a collab with Legacy 2. Yeah, that's true. But depending on what Legacy 2 is about, I don't really know how they will implement that, because it might just not fit the story at all. List the Asterix PC games. Same, and good afternoon, Felipe. How are you doing? Same. The Asterix PC games, like Mission XXL or whatever it's called, they're so good. They're so good. The Cleopatra lift scene. I mean, that was my favorite as well. The Mission Cleopatra, the real life version. Which has, like, at the end it has freaking Zinedine Zidane and all that stuff. It's absolutely random AF, but yeah, good times. Oh, we're losing time in HP2. Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense. Elidora Kettridge is in Defendo, so she was a bit quicker. Ooh, that's cool, Zolly. Is there many runs on speedrun.com? I mean, I kind of have my doubts, but it's always cool to get into some new speedruns of childhood stuff. That'll be good around too. Ah, it was also a serial game. Let's go. Restored a cram map for him where he appeared on a texture. Wait, like James Cameron, or who appeared on a texture? He was so freaked out about it that it ended up being a big topic on the stream. Lol. That's cool. Alex is a fun guy, I have to say. This is up, right? Yes. Now we turn into Goyle and then we're good to go. There were some runs. Color me surprised a little bit, but it's cool to see. We have to return to Over the Hatch one day. I cannot believe that the PB is like literally 6 years old or something that we have in that. Over the Hatch PC co-op. Those were the days. So we're almost done with this, by the way, and then we'll see what fate has in store for us, what other random card. Because again, there's a lot of pretty awful ones in this. Hey yo, Shappy, good morning to you. I guess I'll warp here, it's technically faster. And technically faster is my favorite kind of faster. Welcome to the random card trifecta. We are close to finishing the first one because we're close to getting Adabot waffling again. The stuff we downloaded is all broken. Oh, damn. I should have most of the lemon maps still. Why are they broken? The ones on hpgames.net should just work, no? I mean, that's where I initially got them from. You need like the full package where he puts all of his textures and all of that stuff, lemon at least. And then the ones from hpgames.net, and it should just work. But I don't know if they're restorable. That's kind of nice though. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't think Windows 11 messes with it though. Like, I have to admit, I have not had any issues with Windows 11 and Harry Potter games in the slightest. Like, I cannot complain about it at all for like runs and for streams and all that. It runs absolutely perfect, everything. That's what I told him, but he misses all the custom textures still somehow. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I also had random textures missing in some maps before, even though I installed it on the base game, so sometimes it's weird, I guess. Wrench fixed yours. Giga Wrench. What a chat. That's nice, though. People are very nice, fixing stuff for others and doing tech percent and stuff. I liked that a lot. Can we get a sub 50 even? Sub 40 was a bit of an overestimation, that's the word. Sub 50 should be barely possible if we get a good bridge skip, so that's kind of cool. The softlogs are 100% my fault, yes. I wish I could blame Windows 11 for that, but with how many softlogs we have, I don't think it, I think it would be very suspicious if I blame all of those on Windows. At that point, that has to be my own skill to softlog. Can I please get this? I want a sub 50. Bro, what? Oh, I haven't played that one yet. The potions map by Lemon. Is it good? I don't think I remember playing that one either, bro. I'm gonna choke the sub 50. I can't believe it. To a not even very hard trick. That is sad. Now we get it, of course. No, I think we still get it, though. I think we still get it. Yeah, that's cool. If it's a custom map I haven't played yet, that's nice. There's also the Candy Max map I haven't played, like the Ravenclaw Common Room remake or something. I need to look into still. It's cool. I like bringing up more custom maps onto the channel again. Okay, this should be the same card art as before, and it is Adalbert Waffling, and based Swedish dub does not even translate his name, thankfully. So we know for sure it is Adalbert and not Aldabert, like the fucking guide wrote, but... New world record, new PB in random card Duofecta, which will probably not be beatable again, but... I mean, my HP2 was pretty bad, I have to say, Jordy, yeah. There is some rust settling in. Well, in order to avoid that, we don't want any kind of rust settling in. Let's see who we get for the second attempt. Let's do those back-to-back, and we'll see what card is in store for us. It's much parkour, so we'll probably like it. Oh, I love parkour, yeah. And if you know HP2 is not hurting, that it's only in Russian. Okay, okay. So it wouldn't really... I wouldn't be too confused, probably. So, we have the generator once again. I click a couple of times. Let's pray we get a good one. I'll look away. 18. Ooh, that's late in HP1. Who could that be? At least it's not Harry. Harry is 25, so at least we dodged a bullet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's Ignatia Wildsmith. Oh my god. That's not a bad one, actually. That's not a bad one at all. That's actually okay. Like, she is late into the game, but only into HP1. She's okay early in HP2 with Goyle. Like, it will take us longer than the first one. But it was close, yeah. It was pretty close to Bertie Bott would have been a gold card. And close to Elidora Kettridge as well, I suppose. Which I think Sammy would have liked. But this can be done probably in less than an hour. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, I know, right? You cannot imagine how inconvenient it was before she invented Flu Powder. I'm just gonna compare to average segments. I think that makes a bit more sense because otherwise we'll lose so much. Okay, back to HP1. Yeah, second card in Goyle. It'll be longer than Adalbert Waffling for sure. I don't know. What prediction should we do? No, I couldn't. Can you imagine how annoying Ignatia Wildsmith was before she got muted by the devs? Couldn't imagine that either. No, I definitely won't beat the one we've just done. We could do a prediction, but I don't know what's a good prediction. Let me do like a quick estimate. I think it's like at least 50 minutes in HP1 alone to get to Ignatia, and then probably another 30. Does that sound right? To get to... No, 30 is too much. Another 20? The origin story, I don't know. Wait, which one specifically? I'm curious, Paco. Maybe if we do sub 110, could that be a good prediction? And yo, Skillet, welcome. Sub 115? Yeah, something like that. You know, let's go for that. Sub 115 I think sounds okay. Oh, yeah, I see. The intro, yeah, never seen this before, yeah. Can we get the card in both games sub 1 hour 15 minutes? Yepers and nopers. I'll give you 20 minutes. It also depends on if I play well, you know, if I choke or not. I have no idea if that's realistic or not, but I think 115 sounds like it could be making sense. I'm not fully sure. We'll see. Anyways, how's it going, Skillet, and how's it going Unplayable as well? We are on our second random card Duofecta. The first one, we had Adalbert Waffling, which is a very boring card, but at least it was fast. And now we have Ignatia Wildsmith, which is, of course, the goat of travel and the goat of giving us annoying voice lines. So we'll see what we can do. You believe with 0? I appreciate the believing. That's pretty dope. Believing is always good. So thank you for that. Ikke det. Believe with -10. Damn, you're taking someone else's points away so they believe with less. What are you up to now? Can you imagine how inconvenient this Duofecta was? Before we rolled Ignatia Wildsmith. Honestly, I am happy. Like... hello? Like, we got a meme card, which is nice, and we didn't get a gold card. Like, that's the worst for those kind of runs. Like, any kind of gold card just automatically adds like 20 minutes for no reason. And you have to play almost through the entire game, and it's just, yeah. In HP2, it's horrendous. I guess the only gold card I would accept is probably Dumbledore, because it's like very early in the game. In HP1 at least. So that one is probably fine, but most of them just suck. Imagine Flu Travels in 5PC. I have to say, I like the portrait passwords more. I understand why they've done Flu Flames in Legacy, because you also get out of the castle. But I feel like the portrait password shortcut travel is just kind of more charming. I don't know. You reached the nice number just now, maybe you shouldn't gamble. No. Gotta keep that number intact for sure. And you, Caldeo, good afternoon. It's going well, actually very much looking forward to the runs today. We're doing a chill random card Duofecta for now, and then a pretty interesting custom mod that I'm very, very curious about, I have to admit. But what about yourself? How are you doing? Hope it's been a good start into the day. I'm well myself, thank you, Skillet. Actually cannot complain. Looking forward to stuff later and now as well. To collecting some Ignatia Wildsmiths. So she's the one from Fred and George, which also means we need 25 beans again. I have to keep that in mind. But it shouldn't be that hard to collect 25 beans, honestly. That shouldn't really be a problem. No, that shouldn't really be a problem at all. Like, beans are just absolutely everywhere, right? Oh, nice. So you're getting very close to the platinum and super villains. That's sick. Good luck with the final stretch and the final push. Hope you'll get it done. I wish I could keep those beans somehow, but sadly we have to give those away. Oy, sorry for the big yawn. I don't know where that was coming from. And Yield Tavern as well, thank you so much. It should be a pretty fun. It should be a pretty fun run. I do enjoy running HP1 and 2 just without pressure. Without pressure of having to do a good run. Just chilling, and we did get relatively lucky with the cards in the random Duofecta, so yeah, overall I can't complain. What about yourself though? How's it going? And good afternoon. Gotta make sure to do this well though, get the multitask. It's still sort of HP1 any % practice, I suppose. In a way. Oh, okay, that actually worked. I thought I jumped way too early for that multitask, but... Oh no. Okay, I missed the ledge. Just a tiny bit slower. Okay, Harry, what the fuck are you doing? But we got there in the end. It could have been worse, I guess. I mean, in any %, I would have probably not been happy with this, but overall, it'll do. Det berömte Harry Potter. I am Draco Malfoy. I have to say the Norwegian dub is really something. I cannot wait to see what Ignatia Wildsmith is called. Because they have certainly translated her name, so... There's gonna be something cursed in there. I hope I'm not gonna die in the Flipendo again. That would be great. That would be one kind of important thing in order to get like a fast time here. And in order to make the believers happy, so I'll try to do that jump with a little bit, or that boost with a little bit more skill this time, we'll see. Flipendo is just scary. If it's an actual run or not, doesn't really matter. Flipendo is just always scary. Oh, nice. Lord, you did? I can't. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. It's a bit more simple. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. Yeah, it's a bit ugly and a bit more simple, but I guess idea-wise, I didn't know you've done that. I didn't know you had that still as well. How the hell did you find that even? But that's kind of cool. See, that would have actually helped me with generating the cards today. Oh god, I got Harry Potter, though. Maybe it's good I didn't use it. I got Harry Potter and then Herb with the Foul and then Dumbledore. What the fuck? It's only giving me gold cards. And Roderick Plumpton, who's right at the end. Yeah, no. Maybe it is for the best I used the Google randomizer. I would have gotten such bad cards to do for the Duofecta. Tunna. Okay, I'll shoot the Tunna. No problem. That was a bad wall walk though. Yeah. It's enough that Bingo is already giving us the HP Wizard card non-stop. That's kind of true. It is enough. No, but I think a generator like that works pretty well. It is pretty cool. My god, I get Harry Potter so often in HP1 though. What the fuck, again? I got a crazy roll. I got HP1 Harry Potter, HP2 Elladora Catridge, and HP3 Elladora Catridge, but I don't even think she's in HP3, so... I think it may be slightly broken, really. But it is fun to mess around with. And your ball as well, thank you for the good luck. I'll need it for the Duofecta, it is. I mean, to be fair, the luck part is over. We've gotten pretty good cards. We're going on the hunt for Ignatia Wildsmith, Mrs. Flu Powder. But how's your day been? Good to see you. Doing a nicer version anyways? Yeah, I'm looking forward a lot, honestly. It's really cool that... you enjoyed like a project like that. That's pretty cool. Good dog, Harry Potter. Good dog, Nearly Headless Nick. Not even gonna attempt Nick Skip, by the way. This can fuck off. It's not the day for Nick Skip. If we do meme runs, it's not the day for Nick Skip for sure. It's already not the day for Nick Skip in meme runs. Got Rena Ravenclaw for HP1. That's nice. And then Mervyn the Malicious and Cassandra Blatsky. Yeah, I don't think she's an HP3 either. I think the HP3 cards are broken on that generator. It's Nick Skip Skip, yeah. Honestly, my favorite version of that trick. Okay, that was not the greatest boost. Oh god, I didn't take the safe book again, but we're okay. We're fine. That's the kind of confidence that's needed in HP1 sometimes. After successfully doing Nick Skip Skip, we successfully get past this boost as well. Okay, not a bad flipendo actually. I would probably take this in a run even. This could have been a lot worse, so that's a good start. That's a good start for the sub 115 if you ask me, but again, I have absolutely no idea how good or bad that estimate is. Like absolutely zero. Gnome and gnome. You think Nick gets mad if you skip him? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh wait, no, you want to petrify him with the basilisk, I see. I thought because we're trying Nick skip, he gets so upset he unleashes the basilisk, but yeah, that would be a better way, that's true. If he's petrified, we have an easy way past. I wouldn't mind, he's very annoying. Like any kind of force necessary, I would be fine with to get past Nick. Yeah, he wouldn't yap the entire time, yep. Same as me, I guess. Sure, people wish that sometimes on me as well. Just for a little bit. Styr soppilen med filtasten. It's crazy how long the intro takes, man. We're 12 minutes in and we're barely even out of Flipendo. My god. And now we have to get all the way to the Lumos even. No, not Lumos. Yeah, after Lumos, yeah. Oh, it's actually not that bad. Elidora Cartridge is actually further in. For some reason I was thinking we have to go further than the dungeons, but the dungeons are before Lumos. Imagine actually knowing this game. That would be way too much to ask. At least the music is good in this. It's the one redeeming factor of a lot of mini games in Harry Potter. A lot of them are kind of meh. And the music is always saving it. Good, good. Yeah, that's a good point. Rowena Ravenclaw is very, very low or far in. Like, Rowena Ravenclaw would be one of the worst cards to get. Gold cards in HP2 and all the way at the end of Filch. Like that, yeah, that or Harry, that's by far the worst. But also Helga Hufflepuff is pretty bad, to be honest. Because she's all the way down. Oh yeah, yeah, oh fuck, I forgot to put the poll actually. Oh no, thank you for reminding me actually, Devin. There is every week, at least I've started that for a while now, I put a sub poll on the Discord. So all the, you know, all the subs get like an extra vote and stuff and get to, you know, get some extra perks from being a sub, I suppose. And I completely forgot to put that, I have to be honest. But the next top 10 grind is supposed to be on Thursday. So in 2 days. So I don't know what we're doing exactly yet, but we'll find something. I'm kind of doing like a lot of stuff in parallel at the moment, so I don't like burn out, because almost everything that's left is actually kind of difficult. Can I sub with 5 different accounts so I can spam it? I mean, yeah, I think I would be fine with that, you know? Tier 3 subs get 3 votes. I don't think there's any way for me to do that, unfortunately. Like, I would even be considering that, to be fair. I think that would be kind of fair. Maybe in. But welcome in, Mace. How are you? And Tony as well. There is a pin message, but it is kind of covered by the prediction right now, I think. But you can click the pin message. It basically has the rules. You can technically do it. I don't think so. If you can know who voted what. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's true. You can check who voted what on Twitch, and I could manually check if anyone is a tier 3 or tier 2 sub, and then like weigh it more. That's true. That would work. Also enjoy the Monster Energy. How did you like it, Mace? I'm not an energy drink fan, but I'm curious how you liked it. Taking a page out of EA's book, Pay to Win polls. I'll make the polls DLC. But no, I don't know. I thought it's just a nice small thing for the subs. Because I feel like sometimes a sub on Twitch doesn't give you enough, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it gives you emotes and no ads and stuff, and, you know, the badge and all those things. It's cool, but I do think it's a nice little extra perk for subscribers to also vote on what games they want to see, basically, for the week. But yeah, technically that would work, Kildare. You would need 3 Discord accounts and 3 Twitch accounts, and you could rig it. And I mean, you sub 3 times, technically I wouldn't even have a problem with it. Or was the White Monster, lore? White Monster, like the runner that also does HP2 sometimes, which is a great username. And yo, welcome in, JP. How are you today? Good morning. I'm happy to hear. I'm happy to hear you enjoyed it. I love that map. I thought it was super fucking good. One of the best I've played for sure. Actually hard to come up with extra things for people that support you. I agree. Like it's hard to find perks that make sense and that actually give something to people, but aren't like super, you know, pay to win. Like, I don't know. Like stuff like subscriber only streams, for example, I would never want to do. That's just doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. The perk is seeing you though. Well, thank you. I'm happy. I know people don't necessarily want more things, but I basically wanted to kind of try and make the sub worth a bit more, if that makes sense. Sub only stream feels toxic. I kind of agree, yeah. Yeah, there's a playlist even, Tony. There is a big playlist, I think 120 videos in there or something. So there's a lot to binge. There's a lot of hours of custom map content on there. So if you go to the playlist tab, you should find them. And thank you so much and enjoy. I think I find scammy is Discord only for subs. Yeah, like I'm happy to have a sub channel, but only for subs I don't like either. It would be so sad. I feel like it's also kind of hindering like the community building. If all the subs are in like one group and all the non-subs are in another group, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like the houses in Hogwarts. It just increases rivalries and decreases actual community feeling and all that. So I don't know, not a fan of that either, bro. Why is this so bad? Can be on streams that are sub only or emote only. Yeah, me neither. Or follower only. I don't like that either. Personally, I'm not a fan. Like, I'm happy to follow if I like a stream. I follow very often because, I mean, it doesn't cost anything, you know? And it helps people out. But I don't want to have to follow and then get to know the streamer, you know? I want to, if I like the stream, I follow, but not the other way around, if that makes sense. Emote only is fine for breaks. Yeah, it's good if you can moderate the chat, I suppose. It's pretty good. One house against 3 houses. Yeah, that's kind of more like the Hogwarts rivalry, that's true. At least it would be a fair one-on-one. How's it going, Cosmic? And you're to death as well. It is the Duofecta. We didn't get fecked by RNG though, surprisingly. Thank you as well, Mace, for that clip. I think I know exactly what that is. Yeah, it's such an old clip. Crazy that OnlyFans was already a big thing back then. I went emote only follow only when I slept during Factor or playing something that be critically spoiled. Yeah, for that it's also very good. If you don't want spoilers, 100% it helps too. Wingardium Leviosa, that's Swedish? It's Norwegian, yeah. The Norwegian dub translated it to Wingardium with a V. It's kind of funny though, because the spell learning itself is still a big W, so they should have changed that as well to a big V, but I guess that was a bit hard to do, probably. Opa, sorry, I was thinking we're trading. Yeah, for that stuff like that, it makes sense as well, Caldeo. If you want full focus and all that, yeah. I also understand that as well, though, Forgetful. I fully get that too. If you can't chat, that also makes the experience worse. Always pros and cons, yeah. Yesterday I wanted to rewatch a stream I missed, and the streamer had the VODs for sub only. Yeah, can understand since the streamer also has a reaction channel. I also don't like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, again, it's extra perks for the subs, which is cool. I'm also happy to give subscribers extra perks as much as I can, but I feel like that kind of stuff takes away a lot from the normal viewers. I don't know, it just doesn't feel good to do, if that makes sense. Hope this is the correct setup. Wait, which one is it? This? What? No, not this. The other one. Fuck, I loaded the wrong thing. Oh yeah, that's the cool thing. Like, being a mod on a channel or VIP completely goes around the emote only, which is weird. There should honestly be another setting for that, but oh well. For mods and VIPs and all that, it doesn't matter at all. Oh, so that makes sense, I guess, Mace, yeah. That's possible. It's so you don't get DMCA'd afterwards. So but they could also just delete the VOD and just push it onto YouTube instantly, to be fair. It's fair for mods, they can also start it. No, for mods I understand it, yeah. For VIPs I don't really know, but I guess the idea is that you give someone VIP, which means you trust them enough to not be silly and like ruin the experience, I suppose. Like, if you put emote only because you don't want to get spoiled, I guess it means like you trust your VIPs enough to not do that, otherwise they wouldn't have VIP. It baffles me that mod still gets added to stay and sub. I mean, I understand why though, I have to say, really, because otherwise, if they wouldn't do it like that, some streamers would definitely do workarounds and just give mods to everyone so nobody has to watch ads. Like, I'm sure people, like some streamers would do that, and Twitch cannot, they want the money, you know. You know how Twitch is. So I kinda get it, but yeah, it is a bit silly as well. Yeah, no, kind of like that, Gildeo, for sure. Like, I guess it does make sense. As this game taught me some foreign language words. Some, yeah, Bokkila is one of them, bookcase. Trollstaven is wand in Swedish, which is incredibly useful, honestly. For that you need an up-to-date VIP list? Yeah, also that 100%. And you'd actually have to yeet people if they don't behave, you know? Yeah, I need to go through my VIP list again as well. Because I'm sure there's some accounts that haven't really been active for years, which is totally fair, but I think it would be fair to give some VIPs to people that are more active, basically. Oh, artists. I have some artists on here, Moserek, but I think like 2 of them have like mod badges and stuff, so they just get overwritten. So they don't really show. And I think the other artists I have aren't really around much. But I've seen it sometimes. It's an interesting addition. Like, I think it's kind of cool, but it's also kind of unnecessary, yeah. Learned some funny Norwegian words. Oh yeah, Gulsnoppen. Yeah, Gulsnoppen is very important as well. Bouquets and troll staff. Yeah, wand, yeah. And poäng. Poäng is points in Swedish. Yeah, right, Gildeo. I mean, it's so they can lock it behind achievements, I guess, with the VIP slots, but unlimited mods and limited VIPs, it's silly. It really is silly. Also, no worries, Devin, you're here pretty often. But, like, I genuinely do think I probably have some VIPs that haven't chatted for, like, 3-4 years. Again, totally understandable. I get that life moves on and people have different interests and stuff, but it would probably be fair to remove those and give them to people that are actually around. Because I am pretty much maxed out on VIP slots, believe it or not, so can't really do that if I don't remove. Did I greet you, by the way, Swimmer? I hope I have. How are you doing? Hope it's been a good day. Good afternoon, good morning, rather. The most iconic spell in the German version. Flipendo! I mean, spell-wise, it has to be that. It's the same in German, so I have to go with Flipendo. Yeah, I mean, if... The thing is, you can still be watching, to be fair, Forgetful. That's what makes me hesitate a bit. Not everyone has to chat, you know? Some people might have just turned to, like, lurkers and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. I've done that as well, Mace. It's a thing I think everyone does. Like, starting out speedrunning, or streaming, sorry. Giving everyone that stops by mod, and then, like, VIP and all that, and, after a couple of years, you realize, yeah, maybe this and this person I shouldn't have given it to. And then it's like a lot of work to like unmod them and make it nice and all that. But yeah, I think everyone's doing that. The rest multi-stream on YouTube? Nope, I haven't yet. I've been contemplating it. I just still don't really think it's gonna be super helpful with anything. I have to look into if it influences the algorithm or not. Having doubts, yeah. This Sammy Pebbles guy I wanted to unmod for so long, you know, but just don't know how to tell him without being rude. How's it going as well, Perpetuum? Appreciate the good luck. It's actually a very cool run, though, I gotta say. I like the idea of this quite a bit. They're gonna softlock me, aren't they? No. But how are you? Hope everything's well. Picked up Pokemon Soul Silver a few days ago. Ooh. GG's on the legendary Pokemon and enjoy Soul Silver. It's pretty hype. The people I've known as mods and VIPs, but they're not expected to do anything. Yeah, that's how it was on my channel as well at the start, 100%. Oh, that's actually very nice, Swimmer. What the hell? You got like a blue sunset kind of thing, huh? That's cool. And already being active as well, that does sound like a really nice morning. Wanted to ban that skillet guy, but no idea how to tell him that. Yeah. Also, same thoughts here. How's it going as well, Knight? Hope you're doing good. Hope it's been a good day. And yes, I know it sounds weird because it is the legendary, the iconic Ignatia Wildsmith. But it was actually randomly decided. We got two pretty good cards randomly. Like, this could have been a 2-hour run, just one of them, if it would have been the Harry Potter card. But thankfully, we actually got lucky there. So that's cool. Just by hanging out here, I found my mod army. Yeah, that's fair as well, Kildeo, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to give mods to people that you know, basically, that you've seen moderate in other chats before, that you know are gonna do a good job and all of that. Also, I do agree, Tony. I do agree. I feel like the stopping the 2D kind of Pokemon games was not necessarily the best idea. I get that they wanted to go with the times and all that, but just didn't feel the same anymore, honestly. For me, accepting a mod rule for a former streamer was kind of a big change from just watching. And said streamer was during Fortnite Prime, so 5 to 6 years ago, at like 4K average. Damn. And then you had to moderate that all of a sudden, yeah. I have to admit, I would not want to moderate a 4,000 viewer stream. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think that's too much stress. Like, you actually have to be on the lookout all the time, you know? Like, if the chat is a bit smaller, like slower, it's not that hard to catch weird messages and people misbehaving, but yeah, if it's that many messages and that many viewers, it's a bit rough. It really is a bit rough.
Gi meg forglemme en til Nilus Mafang. Vil du ha en forglemme en? Prøv å ta den da vel. Best du passer deg for klabbene mine.
Easy peasy. Malfoy, Sims and DBD are so toxic. Surprisingly, the Sims community, yes. But I heard that as well. Dead by Daylight, Dead by Daylight at least I understand. Sims you wouldn't think is toxic, but yes. Wouldn't even want to chat in a 4K people stream. Yeah, I mean, nothing can be read anyways, 100%. Yeah, when it's 500 messages a second, yeah. At that point, might as well get a job. To be fair, a lot of big streamers, at least in Germany, in the German Twitch scene, they pay their mods. A lot of the very big ones, obviously, that make like so much money they can afford it. So for some people, its main job is being a Twitch mod. Which is kind of cool, I guess, you know? It's kind of chill. You do what you like anyways, watching someone's content, and you can go on some power trips and all of that. How's it going though, Gorgor? Good to see you. Good afternoon. They have 2 4 to 10k streams. I know that are really chill, but they're also sub only. Yeah. If they do it sub only, I guess that's like the only way, but I wouldn't really want to do that to my chat, I have to admit. What I meant with the languages is, are they iconically different? Ah, I see. We didn't translate too many things, Labs. What I find iconically different is the end of HP1 in German, when he sees the mirror and when he gets the stone in his pocket. I made a short about that. You can find it on YouTube. But when he gets the stone in his pocket, it's so goofy, the sound he makes. He's like, oh! And he doesn't do that in any other language. He's just supposed to say wow. Very big, like the guy who smoked a cigarette backwards. Yeah, that kind of level of German streaming, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty awful, I have to say, Forgetful. Very surprising that that community is that toxic. You do what you like anyways, banning people. Yeah, banning people and being a mod on a power trip, exactly. But yeah, exactly that though, Galdeo. They make enough money so they can afford, yeah. Also, that's fair, really. Like, those are different reasons. If the stream overwhelms you, I mean, I'm overwhelmed sometimes with the stream, with the chat as well, to be honest. And mine isn't even nearly as fast, probably. That's very understandable then to turn like sub only on and all that. But yeah. Also nice, by the way, Gogor. GG's. Hope you enjoy the afternoon and time of work. GG's on paying the bills. All the good adulting and everything. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Nah. Maybe everyone's adorable because it is sub only now, to be honest. I feel like if that would be not the case, there would probably be more of those typical League of Legends players in there. The ones that you always imagine. Also true, Sammy. Yeah, it is a very good meme. It's a very, very good clip. I meant to give them more recognizable spell sounds. Yeah, spell sound wise, they're kind of not translated, so they're not really... In HP1 at least, I don't think we've translated any of them, did we? No, I think it's all the same spells, so yeah. You returned from your month-long trip to Vienna. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. How is Vienna? Also, thank you, Tony. It's, again, now is the time where I'm a bit behind, so I replied to everything like 5 minutes later. But I'll try to catch all the messages usually. Really hope you had a great time though, prepared to him. How do you like the city? And your Pekin as well. Also, sorry for the late greeting. How was Rocket League? Paying the bills be a good adulting thing. I mean, it's not a fun thing, but it's good to get it done, no? You don't like schnitzel nor strudel? Okay, that's a bit toxic. Nah, fair enough. Fair enough. Not liking schnitzel, excuse me? League of Legends, Sims, and Counter-Strike, yeah, they're pretty high up there in terms of toxicity. Yeah, I can kind of agree to that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Nodo, Pika, and both of you. Hope you had a good time in Rocket League. And thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon. Wait, really, Zolly? You already done? It took you like, what, an hour and a half? Do you have a link for it? I'm very, very curious to check it out. That even a thing that's possible. I mean, Slate doesn't like cheese, Gildeo, you know? there's always someone that doesn't like stuff that you think is impossible to dislike. As a thank you as well, really. It's very kind of you to say. I'm just trying, like... I'm trying to read everything and reply to everything, of course. And I'm also trying to make it so it's not super confusing, so people can still keep up with what I'm talking about. So it's not just a bunch of different topics thrown together and... Sometimes I manage more, sometimes I manage less, I suppose. You're not the biggest cheese fan, just oven pasta, that's all. Well, at least you eat it on some parts. Pasta, pizza. Thank you, Zolly. Oh my god. Mike, this looks sick though, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's a great design. Yo, that's so cool. That is so cool. Like, I like it. It's a very clean design. Clean, modern. Dope. My country's national food. Oh god, what is Germany's national food? Did you ever do a poll on YouTube to ask people if they watch your Twitch? No, I did not actually. I should do that though. I'm very curious about that actually. Was Claude doing the design? I was kind of thinking with how quickly you've done that. Yeah, you've improved on it. Gotcha. Like Nick's hating tomatoes, also true, Skillet. I did use my German skills once when I had to buy a Schuhlöffel. I'm surprised you knew the word Schuhlöffel, Pipetum. That's impressive. What the fuck? That is very, very impressive. But GG's. That's a very specific item to need on vacation, but yeah. What is Germany's national food? I'm actually not sure. Oh my god, it's the same word in Russian. I know Russian borrowed a lot of German words or as the same basically, yeah, so that makes sense. Uh-huh, I see, Kildare. So you're also not a big fan. I mean, fair enough, but you eat it, so I respect that. I've never seen a poll on YouTube myself, but I do them sometimes, so they have a lot of responses. I've done a couple of polls as well. It's actually quite good for, like, interaction with the community, I feel like. Oh my god, we're still in HP1 for quite a while, by the way. There's, like, a lot of cutscenes and then the entirety of Lumos. But we also have, like, 40 minutes, so we'll see. I think the prediction was pretty good. You would get sausage, according to Google, Sauerbraten. Let me ask ChatGPT. Surely it knows. What is Germany's national food? I'm very curious what it says. Bratwurst and Sauerbraten are among the most commonly recognized traditional foods. Oh yeah, that was the same it tells me as well. Bratwurst, Sauerbraten. You'll also frequently see pretzel, schnitzel, sauerkraut. Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think I've ever had Sauerbraten. I don't even know what that is exactly. Oh, it looks nice though. It's just meat with it's just a roast with gravy. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, sausages is honestly like sausages is kind of there. German sausages are quite famous. It's a pot roast, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think so. Heavily marinated meat. Yeah. I mean, I had something like this before. I didn't know that's called Sauerbraten. Fair enough. It's marinated for 5 to 15 days. My god. Okay. Holy shit, I've never seen anyone marinate anything for 15 days, but I suppose if that's how it's made, that's how it's made. Yeah, it does work pretty well, Skillet, I have to say. I have to admit, I have started to use it, to like using it more than Google. I mean, of course, using the AI like Google is like the dumbest use for it, to be completely honest, but it genuinely kind of works better because I mean, it's wrong sometimes. I usually double check with Google as well, but if I very quickly need like a simple answer, it's usually fine. You can never, like, if it's something important, definitely do not take it for real though, because it is often wrong. I appreciate that like 9% what people know is German culture is Bavarian culture. Yeah, I hate that, to be completely honest with you. 80% is correct, 20% is completely wrong. Yeah, that's basically what it is. How's it going, Kismet, as well? Is good to see you, good afternoon. Hermione disapparating into thin air in front of her eyes, based Hermione. But yeah, no, exactly. It definitely improved in a lot of areas, what Lep says as well. Still, do not ever take it 100% for certain, but it's correct a good amount of times at least. One of us 100% from what people know about us is IKEA based. I mean, I guess that's also kind of true. Yeah, asking for sources is very good as well. I do that sometimes too. Yeah. You want to really try paella? I don't think I've ever had paella either. I've been to Spain. I have a very distinct memory of my parents having paella in Spain, but I think I had a pizza or something. I didn't trust myself to know it. But yeah, Bavaria is a state of Germany, essentially. It's the most southern state, one of the biggest, and with the most people, one of the most inhabitants of all states. Including like München and stuff. Big cities you've probably heard of. One of the most well-known ones, I suppose, as well, yeah. I remember when you had to fact-check Wikipedia. To be fair, Wikipedia also likes to be wrong, though, to be fair, Bix. Yeah, I guess before AI was wrong, Wikipedia was wrong, I suppose. Also, that's good as well, Farb, honestly. Google has gotten so shit in any ways. Like, the Google search results have, like, scientifically proven gotten worse, which is funny. Like, they have actually actively made them worse in the past years, so I can't find shit anymore with Google. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. What about enchiladas? I don't think I have tried that either, to be honest. Wikipedia and the wars behind it? What wars behind it? I got roasted the other day for thinking Transylvania as a country. Yeah, that's indeed a bit wrong. I mean, you know, you can't know everything, to be fair. I think what matters is being willing to learn. Oh my god, fandom wikis, yeah, they're horrible. Wikipedia is never wrong. No, but fandom wikis, it's literally just a walking ad page. They have such a great schnitzel restaurant here. Oh, is it like a German one as well, Zoli, or like Austrian, I suppose, but that's nice. They have a lot of good ones here. Schnitzel are thankfully an incredibly popular thing in Romania, because there's a lot of German heritage here in general, so you can get a lot of very, very good schnitzel here as well. Makes sense that YouTube searches now also give you everything but things related to your search. Yeah, they've also gotten worse. I do agree. Also, but that's true though, Kildeo. Yeah. That's also true. I hate that in like Yahoo and stuff, that it always opens a new tab. It's super annoying. Bionicle's Sector 1 as a goated fan wiki. Well, I'll take your word for it.
Psst, Harry, herover. Hei, Harry. Har du samlet 25 bønner? Vi trenger bønnene til noen
We are very close to the first Ignatia of the run now, by the way. Oh, I forgot to get beans. Oh no, I'm such an idiot. We have 2. Oh god, can we get 25? We might not. I think we should be able to, but I completely forgot to get beans. You can pick the type of schnitzel. I prefer chicken over pork. Same here, Zoli. Same here. Pick the size and sauce with it. Oh, that's perfect, yeah. I like restaurants where there's like a bit more of a choice, basically, and it's all the same price and doesn't cost extra. If you assume first result you click is wrong, then it's good that it doesn't close the previous tab. I guess that's also true. Maybe that's why they do it like that for it. Yeah, maybe I should start with that as well, Tony. There's like open source as well, DuckDuckGo, right? So that may be a good choice. I completely forgot to collect beans, I have to admit. I mean, that's very true, unfortunately, Zoli. I mean, that's a big issue with that entire thing anyways. Yeah, it's good to always go to the actual source 100%.
Jeg så nettopp Ronny nede I inngangshallen.
Yeah, also that. Also that, Labs. It has improved for sure, but it still comes with issues like what Zoli says. Also Sonia in chat as well. It's actually a very cool coincidence we got Ignatia Wildsmith. 1 in 25 chance. And it's actually a pretty good card. I hope I can get 25 beans though. Can I? But yeah, thank you so much for rejoining us and see you properly in a bit. But yeah, I gotcha, Skillet, yeah. Didn't know Wikipedia is also that dodgy, but I suppose. I need 2 more beans. Surely we can get 2 more beans in here, no? At least I've done a full secret showcase. Wait, it's not in here? No, don't tell me I'm 2 beans short. Oh, no. No, I forgot to collect beans. There must be beans anywhere, no? Or somewhere, rather. Time to rob one. I'm not entirely sure. If we can, I would love to. Ah, use those, I see. Brave on mobile, Firefox on PC. Yeah. Not Google. Using Google is probably not a bad idea in general, Mace. Yeah. Ecosia planting trees, that's also based. First time in the world someone didn't have 25 beans. I completely forgot. Wait, no, that's a card. No, thankfully not you. Thankfully the RNG was kind with us and it gave us some actual good cards. Have you gotten the beans behind the portrait on the Luma side? Did I forget the portrait? I thought it's on the other side, but it's... Ah, here, yes! Oh my god, Renee, you're a genius. And welcome in. I thought it's on the other side, but it's on the other side early in the game, and now it's here. Now we have a proper, complete secret guide of this area. Okay, we're fine. Someone told me that before, that apparently in every area of the game there's enough beans to get the wizard card, except this area. Because if you've noticed, we had 2 beans already, so we only got 24. So if you actually go here on 0, you do not have enough to buy the card. So we got lucky we had 2. Yep, it's very, very good I ran through them. That was Forest Edge, yeah, very good thing I fell into that. This could have been pretty awful. Well, this was a little bit slow, but we did get the first Ignatia Wildsmith off the run. Let me show her off. Where is she? There she is. Ignatia Wildsmith, not translated surprisingly in Norwegian. Hexa som oppfant flumpulver. You cannot imagine how inconvenient traveling was before. Oh, I just read that as well, Skillet. Free online translator plus 1 new words. Some words he's been making up using English words. Wait, on a Wikipedia page? Yeah. I mean, there's a reason people are... You always heard from your teachers to not cite Wikipedia as a source because there's all kinds of nonsense on there. Okay, let's go for the second Ignatia Wildsmith. We have a lot of time though for the believers. We have like 30 minutes almost. I'm sure I can get to Goyle in 30 minutes. That should be very doable, depending on how Rec December skip goes, I guess. And thank you for the GGs and for switching the game. It was indeed a decent save, yeah. I mean, the Urban Chimbling I would do because he's actually fast. Like, it's surprisingly for this Duofecta a pretty good card to get. The one card I would really not want to do is like the hairy one. That's the worst one just because of how long it is. Oh my god, that was bad. But apart from that, honestly, all of them are kind of fine. And yo, Volky as well. She's not even that inconvenient for this Duofecta as well. Ignatia Wildsmith is alright. I'm happy with her for this. Yeah, in HP1 you would literally have to do all wizard cards, and in HP2 you have to do the Harry Potter card category. Should count HP4 cards. Well, if you show me the HP4 card that has Ignatia Wildsmith on it, then I'm happily gonna play that game. Wikipedia claiming being neutral and scientific source while casually breaking the only unspoken rule of science. Oh yeah, no, Wikipedia is not scientific at all, no. It never has been. It is a good source if you want some casual knowledge, but it's not a good source if you want to do scientific work and actually go like a bit deeper. You've done an Ignatia Wildsmith Pentafecta. Good meme. I respect that a lot, Renee. How's your day been though, by the way, Volky? It's nice to see you here. Ironically, Merlin would not be that bad. No, in HP1 he's pretty early, in Spongify HP2 it's a bit far, but HP2 overall gets like is a bit quicker, so it wouldn't be that bad either. I do agree. Oh, you mean I see if we roll the Harry Potter card, I see. But I would still have to get him in HP1 and 2, no? Which is the worst part of it. I prefer the HP1 grounds or the HP2 grounds. I think HP1. I think it's just the HP1 in general, the level building, geometry, and like lighting and everything is just cozier, if you ask me. Why not HP3 Ignatia? Yeah, one of the few cards we could do a trifecta of. While we have the spell learning, I'll very quickly take a small break and say hello to Sonia because she made it back home. I'll be back in like a minute or so.
Ser du trollstaven? Den kommer att börja röra sig längs symbolen. Precis när trollstaven passerar över pilarna trycker du på motsvarande piltangent. Den här övningen har 3 delar. Du måste träffa alla pilarna rätt för att få fortsätta till nästa rond. Är du beredd att försöka? Rond 1, kör! Väldigt nära. Väldigt nära. Väldigt nära. En gång till.
Greetings are submitted as well, Max. They's been alright. How was your day? Actually, pretty good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking. Considering I have to do Rick December skip for the second time, not that good anymore, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the chair learning the pulse so clearly. 11 cards you can make a trifecta with. Oh wow, 11? That's actually more than I thought. I didn't know there's that many cards in all 3 games. Interesting. I need to look into that again. We struggled to even find any, but didn't know there's 11 cards from HP1 all the way. I think with linear levels, the build is always more interesting than in a semi-open world. I think so too. I think so too. I think in general in HP2, I like the HP2 castle, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you can tell it's like a hub world. I don't know, it just feels a little bit, not empty, they put detail and stuff into it as well, but HP1 level design is just, it's just based, it's just nicely done. It's just hard to beat. I didn't know that actually, Skillet, that's interesting. I mean, there's also analysts for ongoing conflicts though, no? But I guess that's a different job. There's always Founders, HP Dumbledore, yeah, I guess those are like 6 alone, but still. 5 more, I'm surprised. Oh, come on. Good question actually, Farb. Maybe I should die from the craps. Handheld cards are always forgotten. Most handheld cards are in 2PC as well though. There's actually one card that's only in HP3 Xbox, which is funny. Yeah, this is faster, I think, to die. Like, it's literally exclusive to that one game and nowhere else. That's the only card that's only in one game, I think. Actually, there's the Beast cards in HP3 PC as well, which might be unique. I hate this trick, by the way. Anyway, airship. What does brightness adjustment do? It's called a lag jump, so we jump backwards, and every time I change the brightness, it gets me a tiny bit further because it lags the game. And without the lag jumps, you can't make it, basically. The door closes before you make it there. So, funnily enough, apart from brightness boosting, the slider has a different thing as well that it does. It lags the game. It lags the game, yeah. There's a leg jump and a hand jump and an arm jump and all of those. Potter Founders, Morgan Le Fay, Bowman Wright, Dumbledore, Tilly Toke. Tilly Toke? Tilly Toke is a portrait password though. Same as... no, Eka Strogla, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But Tilly Toke is a portrait password, isn't she? What are the 11 cards that are all in 3? I could only find 10. I guess that would make sense then? No, you're missing Dumbledore. But isn't Tilly Toke a portrait password? Am I tripping? I'm almost sure she is. I wonder if we can mod HP1 to have actual chess in the chess section. And every time you take damage throughout the game, the bot gains 100 elo. That would be a fucking great meme run, honestly, but I don't know if that is possible. Also, no, that does make sense, Killer. Those rules I understand. Those are smart. She can be both. She can be whatever she wants to be. No, sorry, Renee, to break it to you, but she has to be what the devs wanted her to be. Unfortunately, if you're a video game character, you kinda don't quite have that much freedom. Sorry to tell everyone that's in this game, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure Tilly Tog is not a card in HP3. But the other ones I think you're right with. Or correct with. But I really like the website, by the way, Zolly. It's fucking cool. Like, it's super cool how quickly you put that together. So now we can do a new random card percent. Like, it looks so nice as well. Like, what the hell? The only thing, I guess, we would have to make it a command again. So it actually gives us random cards, which I don't quite know how to do, but maybe we can figure that out. Also, welcome in, Luna. Hey, let's go. Big refunds, let's go. We like big refunds. Big refunds are better than big spendings, I think, so I think that's good. And how are you doing? Hope you had a great day. I mean, with those good news, it must have been a good day, I hope. And good afternoon. Choose a list of characters in HP3. Aha, yeah, that's probably why then. That makes sense. I have a random path that can work. We'll figure it out. Oh, cool, cool, cool. When you say we will figure it out, I have to warn you though, I will not be of much use when it comes to coding. Unfortunately. I wish I would be, but... Oi, oi, oi. A case to finish real quick, and it took 1.5 hours. You gotta love co-workers like that, honestly. That's a bit dumb, but oh well. I've added same cards 3 games mode for the 11 cards that appear in all 3. Wait, how are you guys finding 11? Where do I find that on your website? I'm so curious now. Need to play more coding simulator then? I really should, honestly. Rondette, sure. I even have like some coding game. I forgot how it's called. 1 Million Humans? No, is that how it's called? Oh, fuck, I don't know. I have it on Steam. It was like mega on sale, so I just kind of thought, why not? And then I've never played it. It's the story of my life with most games. Ah, Gottfried Gryffindor. Aha, okay. Ignatia Wildsmith with the same card. Oh, that's sick, though, once again. Oh, fuck me. Well, at least now I have some time to check this out. Morgan Le Fay, Gottfried Gryffindor again. Albus Dumbledore, Helga, Rowena, Harry Potter. Oh my god, the Harry character model is so awful. Sick, I really like it. Really, really cool. Story of an average Steam sale inputs game, yeah. Oh my god, come on with fake inputs. I mean, free games I do claim. I mean, you know, I don't really lose anything. I know that like 99% of my Epic Games library I genuinely will never play. But I'm kind of fine with that. Like, I don't have any kind of effort of claiming that. And I don't really care if it's in my library or not. I can just search for games, you know. It's actually good for me in my position specifically. It's actually kind of good to claim the free games because you never know what people are gonna submit and request for non-HP runs. So if there's a small chance that someone requests something and I have the game already, then I think that helps everyone. People don't have to gift it to me. Actually, for Alien Isolation I had it, for example, on Epic. Yeah, siding in this very non-scientific, I can imagine, Skillet, that makes sense. Okay, sub 1 is definitely dead, by the way. Ignatia Wildsmith takes a bit longer than that. The big question is, can we get the sub 110? And if not, can we get the sub 115? Huh? What the fuck? Why is Epic Games on top of everything now? LOL. I was just checking, like, I wanted to check my library because we talked about it. But why did it pop up above everything? That's kind of funny. Sponsored, yeah. What the fuck? That's so random, though. Like, why? That's pretty good, though. I mean, no, I did open it because I was like, well, free games. Speaking of, is there something new to claim for me, you know? But like, why the fuck was it captured, like, on top of everything? I tried closing it. That's pretty funny, though. I mean, I wasn't spell learning. I had, like, absolutely nothing to do, you know? So I thought I might as well. ADHD kicking in. Run invalid. Oopsie. That's very weird, though. Like, I wonder what captured that. Because, I mean, of course, I've never set that up as a capture, and I only have HP2 going, so... Well, it is a good clip, though. It is definitely a good clip. Using game splash screen to hide splicing. Yeah, and this totally relevant category. I'm indeed a cheater. You know, I had such a bad run getting Ignitia Wildsmith, I had to quickly splice something together. The infamous life splicing. Enjoy the food as well, though, Luna. I hope you're gonna have something nice. We do have a potion, right? On second thoughts. Oh, come on, bro. Run invalid. It would be. If this would be a proper run with a leaderboard, it would actually be invalid. It's kind of funny, though. I'm happy that made for a good moment. I need to investigate that, though. I think OBS picks up on the top apps in some configurations, but that's very weird. Like, it shouldn't. Because it should only capture the things you tell it to capture, right? I don't know, very weird. Oh, so that does sound like some good food, holy shit. Once again, healthy AF. I'm happy to see that. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see why it sees that. I'm gonna check when we're done with the run, of course. Okay. Let's get through the bike run for now. Looking forward to dinner so much these days. It makes a big difference, I think, what you eat. I think that goes for a lot of people. Like, if you actually make nice stuff, healthy stuff and tasty stuff, you'll feel so much more like it as well. It'll be so much tastier. Like, that's also one of the issues with fast food, to be honest. Like, it's tempting in the moment, and it keeps you, like, kind of hooked and addicted, but it's, like, such shit food that after a couple of hours, you feel, like, so much worse, basically. Devoid of energy and, worst case, even hungry again, so it's just, yeah. It's a vicious cycle. Oops. Hello? Can you grab this, please? Thank you. Thank you so much, that worked. Hungry again, woohoo. Why are we Uno reversing, by the way? I think Biker and Uno reversed Kismet's bullying. Oof. That is rough. Getting bullied by stream elements. I do agree. I was trying to clip up all the way, exactly. That is for the cool people. Ledge grabs are for losers, indeed. Red Bull gives you wings, though. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous as well, to be honest. Wouldn't want to fly into the HP2 airplane, for example. That seems pretty awful. Do I use the potion here? Doesn't really matter. I only have... I mean... Nah, it doesn't really matter. I'll have to use it at some point. The first boost in Goyle is otherwise kind of impossible to do, so... I want to make sure that I have enough health for that one. Good.
Om du frågar mig gjorde den som förstenade Mrs. Norris oss alla en tjänst.
What is that voice line? I don't think I've ever heard that. I mean, it's also in Swedish, so I'm not entirely sure what he's yapping about, but that was so long as well. Yeah, no, for sure, Skillet, for sure. It's never very, like, super straightforward and super clear, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately, but yeah. Always gotta do your research. He sounded scared. Yeah, I don't know, he was scared of Mrs. Norris and Filch or something? I really don't know. Something along those lines. It was definitely interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that voice line. I'm checking my scene now, like... What else do I have on here that could have possibly captured that? I don't feel like I have anything. That's what he said. He's scared of them, so he wants to petrify them. I guess we found the heir of Slytherin then. I think it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear in that case. Maybe Rocket League. I should have a different scene for that though, but yeah. There's so many voice lines. It's crazy, yeah. Like, it's insane how many things they recorded. Like, there must have been a long session in the studio for all of the NPC voice actors. Like, even when I used to play this in English still, like, every couple of runs I got a voice line I've never heard before. It's crazy how many there are. Do you not speak Swedish? I was thinking maybe you know it a bit as well. I wouldn't have been surprised. You want to race random car duo whenever HP1 Bingo Clan comes out? I would be down, Renee. That sounds pretty fun. I would be very much down. And you, Sheriff and Chanty as well. 2 more salmon dishes for this week. Salmon always healthy and tasty. He said something about how if you ask me, Norris getting petrified was doing as a service. Oh, that one I've heard about in English before, actually. Wait, why am I not warping? Lol. There's a line about flubberworm cookies? Yeah, that might be one of the cut ones. Understandably, that one is disturbing. I understand if they cut that one. But how are you guys? Good afternoon and welcome in. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Memerun is one of the coolest characters in HP1. When she tells you about her beetle pincer collection. And then the other student next to her is like, oh, don't listen to Memerun, she's a bit odd. And in HP2, there is a character that continues that story. It's Arthur. You can bump into Arthur and he says something about his sister Memerun, and he also collects something weird from what I remember. It's pretty cool. Is this a challenge? Yeah, we're going to the Salmon Run Kua all together. I was sorting books in my game, so I didn't hear it all good. I think Sheriff got the gist of it. There are about 1040 bump lines. Wow! But some of them cut, but wow, that's crazy. Surely Arthur's name is inspired by King Arthur. I mean, I know a lot of the cut voice lines are modded back in a lot of custom maps. I think also in Extended, there's quite a lot that got re-added, basically. That you don't usually hear. Oh god. So that's cool. It's nice to hear some new ones. She wanted to go to Boomslang with us. Yeah, she was kind of in the wrong place at the very wrong time. Now I'm reminded of those marine biologists on their way to work memes. I've seen some of those as well. Don't remember if the games share a lot of voice lines. I don't think so. I think all the NPCs are completely re-recorded for HP2. They're just cut also in other games. Yeah, that's also true. Even more voice lines are in like the console version and stuff. My god, this HP2 is taking a while, by the way. Takes a bit to get to Goyle, huh? Holy. Why did you try it even, Luna? I mean, I respect the attempt. Of your laptop, of you, and of Microsoft as well, I suppose. Almost 600 extra lines in your folder. It's nice to have those extracted already. Never know what you need them for future custom maps, for future Valentine's Day maps. Remember when we did the language challenge in Among Us? And I interpreted what you said to Sheriff and he said it to the rest. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it, that's true. If someone's allowed to speak English, that's kind of the best thing for those challenges. Comparing PC to the console, HP2's PC had the most amount of students lines and they're also the most creative. Some of them are crazy. Some of them are so over the top that, again, I understand why they cut them. I'm gonna drink the potion here. But they are very fun and very creative, yes. Need to remember how to extract the voice lines. I want to make Maryland sounds as my ringtone. I don't know how to actually extract them. That's a good question. Maybe Labs knows, since he's done it 600 times. But I guess for the console games, it's a bit different. Nice boost. I didn't even need the potion. And speak in verbal Morse code just to make it fair. Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds pretty nice. Also, speaking of getting somewhere, that is, once again, Ignatia Wildsmith, who lived almost 100 years. Kinda crazy. Hexan som uppfann flampulver. The witch who invented the flow powder. And our second card, this one was a bit longer. But I would say still overall a relatively good card to get. Like, sure, we were compared to the first one today. Wait, we were 18 minutes slower. No, that's not true. No, yeah, 18 minutes slower compared to the first one today, which is quite a bit, but it makes sense because we had to play quite a lot more HP1, and I forgot to collect the beans, which didn't help. Oh yeah, no, that is the run. This was the meme run for the day, which was pretty cool. You got Cringe, yeah, Cringe Potter is great. The HP3 Harry picture is amazing. Like, I don't know why they made it like that, but it's definitely something. And yo, Brady as well. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the GGs, everyone. I want to try one thing. No, okay. Now it's not in the foreground anymore. When I opened the Epic launcher, that was very confusing. How that was captured by OBS, but now it's not doing it anymore, so I guess it is what it is. Anyways, quite a cool run. So thank you so much for the request, Sammy. I hope we got cards that were to your liking. I think we got pretty decent ones. Again, we could have had definitely worse ones. You're doing great. Let's go. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. And in that case, I hope it was a good morning. But yeah, while we were talking about it during this run, this is the website that Zolly just whipped up like super quickly, which is honestly fucking impressive. So I guess if we ever do this again in the future, we have all the cards here. And I think that's honestly really cool. Where to find an empty path. That's a great description. Where is that from? It's all stylized too. Yeah, it looks sick. I like it's very amazing. A chest above the landing. It doesn't really say in what level though. I'm not sure about this where to find, but I guess that can be refined and all that. And then they have the HP3 cards. You can get random cards and all that. The where to find stuff is not really useful. Here it works, but sometimes it's a little bit, doesn't really help. But yeah, visually it looks really cool. Maybe Zolly can repost it. But yeah, it was made by McZolly92 in chat. So we can finally fix our random card command, which unfortunately kind of died on us. Very cool though. I don't know why I opened it again. I'm already here. I don't know why I clicked on that link again. But yeah, that way I think in the future it'll be a lot easier to get some random cards for us. And maybe we can do some runs with it or something as well. Are you able to criticize? I mean, constructive criticism, sure, I suppose. Same card, 3 games. I draw 1 from each game. Ah, yeah. So we can even do a trifecta. Lol, we got the first one in HP3. That's funny. Somewhere in the castle, in the chest on the side. Yeah, the where to find is not really helpful. A light mode, please. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, and Ignatia Wildsmith again. Living room with fireplace. Harry Potter? Oh my god, that's horrible. This is a horrible draw. This is like the worst cards you can get, almost. But yeah, we need to do that in the future. We need to use this website. How did we get Count Vlad Dracul twice? I'm confused. RNG is weird. They redrew all the Faunus cards, but not Helga. Yeah, she's the only one who wasn't changed. It's kind of funny. Potter, Hufflepuff, and Dracula is an epic mix. I do agree. It's cool. I have to say the HP1 cards are so low res. Holy shit. I guess they don't exist in better quality, sadly. But that's fine. It's a very cool website. Thank you so much for throwing that together, Zolly. I think we can very much use that well in the future.